I think that people become artists, and particularly writers, because they're not really perfectly integrated. There's something wrong with us. We are suffering from something. If you're somebody for whom the world is not enough, you know that so you feel compelled to create things to put into the world. Because I would think the perfectly healthy person would be someone who would be content to take life as it comes and enjoy, the beauty of being alive without worrying about having to create anything. Just do some interesting work, love people, have good food, and live as long as you can, and then die. That seems to be a nice way to live. Mm-hmm. And then other people like me, we're tormented, and we have a disease, and the only way to deal with the disease is to make art of one kind or another. So this is a kind of empirical judgment about it. If I'm doing it, it means something's wrong. Okay, what is the something wrong? It's difficult to say because these wounds occur when you're so young that they're erased from your memory. I've always made a distinction between what I call the writing self and the biographical self. The man who pays his taxes, takes the garbage outside, washes the dishes, is really not the same person who writes my books. I don't know. I think the person who writes is an invisible being who inhabits me. But it's not exactly me. It's not my physical or biographical self. I can't really discuss my work. I don't really understand it very well. I suddenly learned to let go of everything. I used to put so much pressure on myself. I was so worried about the significance of every syllable that I wrote, that everything had to have double, triple, quadruple meanings. It had to be so layered that I was in a way working too hard always. And this experience, this epiphany, whatever you want to call it, just allowed me to ease up and relax and just trust my instincts more. I guess that was it. I was working too consciously before, and now I think I learned to trust my unconscious more and let things go where they took me, rather than try to force. So I'm still in that. Yeah. I've written a lot of books, so anything I do now has got to be really important to me. I just don't want to write a book for the sake of writing another book. If I died today, there's a lot that I will have left. So I've got to be very careful about what I do from now on.